Thankful to wake up to a small stockpile of food, Jamie plans on using his temporary safety to begin scoping out the nearby homes. Moving past the carnage he'd caused yesterday, he finds the main road to the west and north, but spots more hollow souls guarding it. Beginning to feel somewhat empty himself, Jamie dispatches the corrupted souls as if they were simply a speed bump in his path. Learning how best to herd these mindless threats, he clears his way to the first house in hopes of discovering more food and supplies. Ultimately finding very little, Jamie does get a taste of joy at discovering a bundle of fresh grapes. Fruit had been a rarity in his diet before, but now he begins to realize how precious these fleeting luxuries were. Returning back to his cottage, he makes sure to keep track of which homes he has visited, though each X on the map now symbolizes one less source of food. Unable to bring himself to go back out into the unknown in the failing light of the afternoon, he fills the rest of his day by washing away his sins, attempting to keep up his fitness, and leveraging the nearby homes for fresh timber. Finally, as nighttime settles, Jamie rewards himself with the first home-cooked meal he's made in quite some time, though thankfully his poor cooking is masked by his constantly growling stomach. Waking up and realizing that a week has now gone by, Jamie tries to ignore the rising sorrow from his solitude and strikes back out from his home. Making his way through the morning fog, he travels west today to search more nearby locations. Finding his way again to a smaller home, he finds a single can of beans, but the true treasure appears in the form of a generator in the shed. Though the power was still flowing, Jamie knew that eventually this utility would be essential, so he marks it on his map and plans on retrieving it later. Searching even more homes, small pings of hope keep Jamie's tired feet moving. Though each stop only provides him with maybe a day's worth of food, he's able to feel a collection slowly accumulating in his pack. Working his way back home, he tries to distract himself from his situation by rearranging his space and putting up rudimentary barricades on the windows. Surprisingly finding himself falling into the same trap of routine in this shattered world, he finishes off his evening with another attempt at food and his daily workout. Unable to sleep through the night, Jamie realizes that his situation isn't sustainable, as his sources of food require longer and longer treks. Now fully determined to find a vehicle, he sets off to the south and prays that he would stumble upon his salvation. Finding only wrecks and clunkers, his resolve begins to dwindle before the distant sighting of an abandoned vehicle catches his eye.